there, welcome to Daryl and Boo's Guitar Challenge, week number 1. I've been asked to help Daryl and Boo, who both own guitars but don't know how to play them, to move along with their guitar skills almost from zero over the space of about 8 weeks, 5 minutes a week of instruction and the rest down to their hard work. We'll start right away with a chord that is a usual easy learner of a chord. It's a 2-finger chord. It's E minor, middle finger and index finger and ring finger, middle finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret and the ring finger on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. And running down our strings, we get that nice lovely E minor chord. Minor makes it sound a little more sad, contemplative, or whatever. There we go. Each string sounding nice and clear. Okay, let's try to strum. Strumming is really important, and there's so many different ways to do it because it depends on what kind of feeling you want to convey, what kind of rhythmic quality you want to give to your guitar playing. But let's do a fairly generic strum, which in a bar of 4 is 2 down strokes to begin with, down, down, and then up, down, up, down, up as we get through the rest of a bar. Here's how that sounds in reality. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. The strumming technique involves being a little more full with the strum when we go down. It's a heavier, slightly heavier sound. Coming back up, we tend to clip those high strings, these ones just down here, clip them and maybe not make the chord sound so full. And the contrast between the full and the sort of little higher clip on the way back makes things quite interesting. So there we go. Let's move on to a second chord. This is the chord of D. It's a 3-finger chord. First finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. Middle finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And my ring finger kind of in the middle of the two on the 2nd string, but actually on the 3rd fret. And here's that chord. It's the chord of D, which, if you noticed, I played from the 4th string. 4th string is a D string, and when that's on the bottom of the sound of the chord, it makes it sound really good. It's the root note. If we played the string above, it's an A string. It is found in a D chord, and it sort of sounds okay, but it's not the root. That works, but the low E string does not work. The E note is not part of a D chord, so it really doesn't work. So be careful there. I tend to hang my thumb just a little bit over the top and just let it touch that E note when I don't want it to sound. So if my pick catches the E string, it doesn't really matter too much. So there's the D. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, we have an E minor chord, we have a D chord, and we have a little strumming pattern. So let's see if we can piece all of that together, because that's how songs are pieced together. Let's start with the E minor chord. I'll go a little slower. Try to play along with me and see if this works for you. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, change D, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, back to E minor. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and minor for a nice finish. So there we go, an E minor chord, a D chord, and the beginning of learning some strumming styles, a simple generic way to strum. We'll investigate some more over the weeks. In the meantime, that's probably plenty to work on for the very first session. So work hard, boys, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.